Hey, what's up? Welcome to Brussels once again. This time is different though, because I'm not here on any kind of job, project, whatever you want to call it. This time I'm here to actually enjoy. So in this video we are going to talk about things that you can do in Brussels. I was thinking about making a list, like 5 things to do in Brussels, but you know, I'm not good at that. I'm not good at planning, so this is going to be a little bit improvised. So let's go with things that you can do in Brussels. So one thing that you can actually do in Brussels, I'm not going to make this about politics because I know Brussels is politics, but not only. But you can visit the parliament, you know. You can go to the parliament or the commission or both of them and visit and take a look at it, see what's inside there, you know. I've been there and it's incredible, and it's huge and it's like a ginormous building. Look at it. It could be an interesting thing to do if you have some time. Also, huge plug, one of my pictures was hanging there last year in an exhibition, so yeah, right there.
Thank you so much.
Coronavirus. I've been out in the city for a few hours only, but already I'm experiencing it in a different way, I must say. I don't know why, it just feels different. This is the first time that I come to Brussels and I don't really have anything to do but, you know, enjoy and do whatever. Right now I am at Mont des Arts, and this is one of the best landmarks that you can actually come and see in Brussels. It is in the center, and there's a lot of pubs and coffee shops and everything nearby. I just love the cityscape that you can see here. It's just spectacular. Let me show you around. Smell of fries everywhere. This is intoxicating almost, in a good way. I can smell weed also. Want to know an interesting fact? Let me show you. Did you actually know that the Smurfs were born in Brussels? Right now I'm in Grand Place, which is the main square in Brussels, and you're definitely going to end up here if you come to Brussels. Like, if you take a walk in the center, you're gonna end up here. I mean, this thing is huge, and everything is golden, really. This thing here is bigger than I thought. It's huge, it's ginormous, and you have to come here. This is the Atomium. This is the Atomium, and it's one of the main landmarks in Brussels, and you definitely have to come here. Now we're going to try to get up there. Apparently there's a restaurant also. We're not gonna eat there because it's going to be way too expensive, but we're gonna see if we can, you know, climb up and take some pictures, shoot something. If it's free, we're gonna do it. If it's not free, well, you know. So the queue was so long that we weren't even bothered to try even to, you know, get up. And now to the next thing to do in Brussels, eating. The area around St. Catherine is amazing because it's full of a lot of pubs and places to eat and drink, and a lot of fresh fish also, and I strongly recommend it. the most famous place for chocolate, Pier Marcolini. Kind of Italian though, right?
Yeah.
And a box is like 20 euros, like the small one, this one. It better be worth it. Fair enough, I guess. You know, everything is, it feels so classy. Well, you know, the thing with this is once you eat it, Kinder and Milka and everything like that seems like shit. Best chocolate I've ever tasted. It was a unique experience, after which it will be very, very, very difficult to go back to normal store-bought chocolate. And now it's time to taste the beer. So the place we're going right now is super famous for beer. They have like, I don't know, something like 200 different types of beer. And we're gonna try some. Cheers, guys. Really nice atmosphere, a lot of beers. There's good food here also, but we've eaten already, so no need for that. And totally come to Delirium. It's a pretty good place. Beer and chocolate. What can be more Belgian than this? Yeah, you have to try the chocolate here. This is amazing. You know what? It's actually good. Fun fact, this was a monastery. Look at this. The beer was good. I mean, towards the end, I didn't really like it. She drank it for me. I'm more into wine lately. But we've done chocolate, beer. Now it's time for waffles. Now, there is two types of waffles, really. The Liège one and the Brussels one. Right, so let's go eat some waffles. The Waffle Factory. Right, waffles. We've come to this place called the Waffle Factory. You know the name. And Brussels and Liège. The difference between Brussels and Liège is that Liège one is it's caramelized and has sugar, pieces of sugar basically in the dough, and basically you can feel it. And while this one is lighter and fluffier, I opted to try them both without any topping because this way you can feel the actual taste. So let's get into it. So light and crispy. Ooh la la! You know, the texture is very different while I'm cutting the Liège one. It feels like there's some filling inside or something. Start with the Liège one. Yeah. It feels, you see, there's more dough. It basically doesn't have air pockets. And there's more sugar in it. You can see here, right in here, there's sugar. This is the Brussels one. It's a lot. The texture is very different. It feels like it's empty on the inside. There's no sugar. And it feels like it's more savory. It's good. Right, so try the Waffle Factory if you come to Brussels. Very good. I think that the Brussels one, I would eat that with toppings on it. Like, go crazy, put Nutella, chocolate, fruit, whatever you want. Liège one, I think you can try it without any toppings. It's sweet enough and it has a very different texture that's good enough to, you know, eat it even without toppings. Right? Sorry about the wind. This is Maison Antoine, and apparently it's one of the most famous places in Brussels to eat fries. Let's try these fries and see if they're the best fries in the world that I've ever eaten. So these are double or triple fried, whatever. But the other day, actually, we went to another one. Fries in Belgium are really good. And they're special because they're double, if not triple fried. And Fritland or whatever. And I think they were better. I mean, more tasty, you know? Anyway, they're good. I kind of really like them. Sorry about the wind. So after losing 20 euros worth of chocolate, it actually started to rain, like pouring down, pouring and pouring and pouring, and look at me, look, I'm all wet. Didn't end up very well, but all in all, it was I had a great time, and you should do these things while you're in Brussels. If you ever come to Brussels, it's like you can do all of this in one day. So enjoy. See ya.